a collective reading for you guys, alright? Please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time, alright? Alright, let's see. Can I get 2 more cards for the collective, please, and thank you, Spirit. Alright, so for the collective, what's coming in for you guys at this time is the Knight of Swords. You guys are going to be seen as a very good intellectual that's coming in very soon, right? The Eight of Pentacles is saying that you are going to work on your abundance very soon, all right? That's what's coming for you right now. The Hermit card is coming in for you as well, okay? Sorry. The Hermit card is coming in very soon. The Three of Wands is you guys are working on your success. That's coming in very soon, all right? You guys will want to be traveling at this time for the collective, okay? And the Seven of Pentacles is saying that you guys are putting in a lot of hard work to see your abundance very soon, okay? That is for the collective at this time. Hey Diane, how are you doing? All right, Dr. Mamoon wants a general guidance. Can I get a general guidance for Dr. Mamoon, please? Can I get a general guidance for Dr. Mamoon, please? All right, sure. Let me do a read for Dr. Mamoon, and I'm gonna do a read for Diane. Okay. All right, for Dr. Mamoon. So your general reading is someone is romantic is gonna come in your energy very soon for Dr. Mamoon, okay? So someone romantic is gonna come in your energy very soon for Dr. Mamoon, okay? Five of Pentacles is saying that maybe you felt like you were abandoned at one point, or you felt like you weren't supported at one point for Dr. Mamoon, but you will get your wish fulfillment very soon. There is love coming in for you very soon, okay? With the romantic card, right? Don't rush the situation. Someone may have regret what they did to you in the past, and they do want a reconciliation with Dr. Mamoon, okay? That's my read for Dr. Mamoon, all right? So, let's see. For Diane, can spirits tell when Diane is going to travel outside of Jamaica in the future? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Diane? Alright, guess what, Diane? You actually got the Queen and the King of Swords together. So you do have an equal amount of divine masculine and divine feminine energy for Diane. So I gotta say, this is a travel card. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is a travel card. I gotta say, I think between 1 year or so, you will travel outside of Jamaica because the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands have 1 cane each. So I think between 1 year or so, you will get to travel outside of Jamaica, okay? Yeah, so very passionate energy is coming towards Diane at this time. You will be traveling within 1 year because you got the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Very good energy for Diane, all right? Okay, Shirley Medora. Shirley Medora. Can I get a general reading for Shirley Medora? Can I get a general reading for Shirley Medora? I'm sorry, I'm laughing right now because I just no, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, can I get a general reading for Shirley Medora? Can I get a general reading for Shirley Medora, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Shirley Medora, what's coming in at this time? Your generosity is gonna speak for itself. So the more you work with your generosity, the quicker that the generosity. I'm sorry, I just had to laugh. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just laughing at the fact that I had a couple drinks earlier, then that's the reason why I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing at you guys. But for Shirley Medora, the Three of Pentacles is saying that yeah, the more generosity that you put out there, the more generosity is coming back for you. Okay, for Shirley Medora. The Page of Wands is saying that you might want to travel very soon. You are spiritually guided at this time, all right? Good news is coming in very soon for Shirley Medora. Whatever your passion and your creative ventures coming in, you will get this abundance very soon for Shirley Medora. You are going to be in your stern and masculine energy at this time. You are going to be sitting in your throne, and you are not going to let anyone push you out of your throne. Okay, this is the reading for Shirley Medora, right? Okay. Um, hey Chelsea Daly, how are you doing? Murder Hermoso. Okay. When will the lots we are selling be sold? Okay, for Mira Hermoso. When will the lots be sold? When will the lots be sold? Alright, I'm gonna do a reading for Mira Hermoso. Hey Manur. I'm gonna do a reading for Susan Gonzalez. Then I'm gonna do a reading for Lucky's View. Alright? Alright, for Mira Hermoso, what's coming in for Mira Hermosa at this time? What's coming in for Mira Hermosa at this time? What's the second question? Is there gonna be any buyers for this situation? For Mira Hermosa, please, and thank you, Spirit. Alright, thank you, Spirit. When will the lots be sold? Alright, so for Mira Hermosa, the lots will be sold within 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year. So all these cards came up with one wand with the Fool, one pentacle with the one pentacle for the pentacle card, and then the Death card got one flag. So for Mira Hermoso, when are you going to be able to sell the lots? Between 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. So Mira Hermoso, between 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, you will be able to sell the lot. Okay, that's my reading for Mira Hermoso. All right, Susan Gonzalez, and then Lucky's View. Hey everybody. For Lucky's View, will they get married in 2026 for Lucky's View? Wait, hold on. I think I've skipped somebody. Susan Gonzalez. Did Brian forget about Susan? Did Brian forget about Susan? Did Brian forget about Susan, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right. Did Brian forget about Susan? Let's see. So I don't think that they forgot about you. 1515 synchronicity. But Susan Gonzalez. I'm sorry. Um, do not mind me. I had a couple drinks before that, but do not mind me. I just needed a time. All right, for Susan Gonzalez, you said, did Brian forget about you? You got the Fool card. They do want to come towards you very soon. They didn't forget about you at this time. They want to try something new very soon with Susan Gonzalez, okay, with the Fool card. The Eight of Pentacles is saying that they are putting in their work for an abundance at this time for Susan Gonzalez. They do want to come towards you, but they need to work on being abundant first in order to come back to your energy, okay? They might be a little bit delayed at the moment. Their energy is a little bit delayed at this time. It's because they're not they feel like they're not up to your standards, or they feel like the money goals is not coming in as fast as they wanted to. But for Susan Gonzalez, yes, they do want a new relationship with you. They do want to take they do want to start something new with you with the Fool card. And then the Eight of Pentacles is saying that they're putting in a lot of work and coming towards you, right? That's for Susan Gonzalez, all right? Lucky's View. Will Lucky's View get married in 2026? Will Lucky's View get married in 2026? Please and thank you, Spirit. Will Lucky's View get married in 2026? All right, so Lucky's View. I'm pretty sure for Lucky's View, you can get married in 2026 because you got the Lover's card. You got the Lover's card that came up for you. So this is a divine timing love card, right? So I do think that someone's gonna come into towards you romantically. If that's not the case, you know somebody that you already like talk to, right? So I think that the Lover's card is coming in for you very soon for the 2026. If it's not gonna be marriage, it's gonna be a big relationship that's coming in for you with the Lover's card. I think that you guys might be a power couple for Lucky's View. For 2026, you guys are going to work on an abundance together. Good news is coming in for Lucky's View. Good news is coming in for Lucky's View, okay? All right, for Lucky's View. So hold on, let me go back real quick. All right, for Lucky's View. Yeah, good news is coming in very soon with the Justice card. So good karma is coming in. Good news is coming in right now. It might be a little bit delayed right now, but it will be coming in. Okay, that is my reading for Lucky's View. All right. Lily Cherry Blossom said hi. Nandini. Hey, I am seeing. Okay, for Nandini, how will they meet the next partner? For Nandini, how will they meet the next partner? How will they meet the next partner? All right, for it's not funny. I'm just laughing because um I just had a little party. All right, Fernandini. You said you've been single for 7 years. When will your next partner come? When will your next partner come in? So your next partner will come in between 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years with the Two of Wands. All right. Also, they can also come in between 4 weeks, 4 months as well. And it can also come in between 1 week, 1 month, 1 year for Nandini, okay? So between 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, and 4 weeks, 4 months is when your next partner is gonna come in for Nandini because you got the Two of Swords in reverse. You got the King of Cups with 2 cups. You got the Four of Cups in there, and then you got the Strength card, okay? That's my reading for Nandini, all right? Manor wants to get a general reading. Manor wants to get a general reading. Manor wants to get a general reading. Can I get a general reading from Manor, please, and thank you, Spirit? Can I get one more card from Manor, please, and thank you, Spirit? Can I get one more card from Manor, please, and thank you, Spirit? Alright, for Manor, what's coming in for you at this time? There might be some sort of chaos that's going on in your life right now. Something that you gotta let God take the wheel of this situation. You might be pursuing some sort of education very soon with the Hierophant card. It doesn't have to be like a degree, but it might be some sort of non-traditional education for Manor. It could be like getting like a guru or I'm sorry, my voice is cracking. Like a guru is gonna help you out with some manifestation as well. The Eight of Cups is saying that you might have went through some sort of disappointment in your past, all right, for Manor. But King of Pentacles is coming in very soon. A lot of money's gonna come within your energy very soon for Manor, all right? King of Swords, you are a very professional person. You might want to go back to get a degree. If that's not the case, you will be gaining some new skill sets very soon for Manor, okay? That is my read for Manor. All right, hey Lily Cherry Blossom, Delilah Boo. Delilah Boo said, why are they so scattered? Why are they so scattered? What's going on with this situation for Delilah Boo? Why are you so scattered right now? Can I get one more card for Delilah Boo? Can I get one more card for Delilah Boo, please, and thank you, Spirit? Can I get one more card for Delilah Boo, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right, for Delilah Boo, what's coming in for you at this time? Why is your energy so scattered? I think you might be a little bit unconfident with yourself right now. You feel like your abundance is not going in the right direction. You feel like it's not going as fast as you wanted to for Delilah Boo, okay? You're putting in a lot of work, but you're not seeing your rewards and bonuses at the right time for Delilah Boo, okay? What's coming in for you at this time for Delilah Boo? Your energy is a little bit scattered because you're not overspending your money. You don't want to spend too much money at this time. But I want to tell you for Delilah Boo, new beginnings are coming in for you. New beginnings are coming in for you, right? So a lot of abundance is coming in for you at this time. And also the Knight of Pentacles is saying that your money's coming in very soon, okay? So don't worry about this. Your energy might be a little bit scattered because you feel like you're putting in a lot of work and you're exhausted at this time. And you're a little bit unconfident with yourself, but a lot of money is gonna come in very soon for the Labu, okay? All right, for Pretty in Pink, should they message Jay? For Pretty in Pink, should they message Jay? For Pretty in Pink, should they message Jay? Alright, for Pretty in Pink, should they message Jay? It's up to you if you want to message Jay. I gotta say that Jay has some sort of selfish energy right now for Pretty in Pink. So be aware of that. You got the Hanged Man in reverse. This energy is a little bit selfish at this time. It's up to you if you want to message them, okay? The journey might be a little bit postponed at this time, but Jay does want a revival of this relationship, okay? They do want a revival of this relationship very soon. They want a rebirth, they want a transformation, but it is up to you if you want this situation, okay? Because the journey might be a little bit postponed and they do have a little selfish energy right now. But remember that you have the destiny in your hands. I'm just your reader, I'm just guiding you, but you make your own choice, all right? That's for Pretty in Pink. For Lily Cherry Blossom. What's the quality of the forever person for Lily Cherry Blossom? For Lily Cherry Blossom. For Lily Cherry Blossom, all right? Listen, sometimes I need a good time too, right? Um, the reason why I'm laughing so much is because, we need to party a little bit here and there, and I've been working so hard, so I gotta, splurge on myself every now and then. So that's the reason why I'm in a happy mood right now because, you know, we gotta party sometimes. All right, for Lily Cherry Blossom, what's the quality of the forever person for Lily Cherry Blossom? What's the quality of the forever person for Lily Cherry Blossom? All right. Can I get one more card for Lily Cherry Blossom? Listen, the term, what's the saying goes, work hard but play hard at the same time, right? So make sure you guys are doing that as well. Don't work too hard, but also find some time for yourself, okay? All right, for Lily Cherry Blossom, what's coming in for Lily Cherry Blossom for the forever person? All right, let's see, there you go. For Lily Cherry Blossom, what's coming in for your forever person for Lily Cherry Blossom? Someone that likes to travel. Lily Cherry Blossom, your person is going to be someone that likes to travel. Your person is going to be very passionate. Your person is going to be very creative, right? They're going to start something from scratch. They're very abundant within their energy. They might want to travel with you at the same time, all right? They're going to put in a lot of hard work for Lily Cherry Blossom, okay? Um, they always bring in good news for Lily Cherry Blossom. They always see the positive of life. That's going to be your future person. And for Lily Cherry Blossom, they try not to celebrate as much once they get a family. So your future person they just want to celebrate with you. They don't want to celebrate with too many person, but they want to celebrate with you. All right, that's for your future person for Lily Cherry Blossom. Okay. All right, for Chelsea Daly. Will they be totally avenged for Scott Lewis Daly for Chelsea Daly? For Chelsea Daly, will they be totally 100% avenged by enemy Scott Lewis Davis? Alright. Can I get one more card for Chelsea Daly, please? And thank you, Spirit. Will you be 100% avenged by Scott Lewis Daly? Not 100%. I gotta say maybe 85% or so, but not 100%. The reason why I said that is because you got the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then you got the Devil card in reverse, okay? So you are not 100% fully gonna be avenged by Scott Lewis Daly, but it's gonna slowly take place. I think that Scott Lewis Daly is gonna go through a lot of adversity at this time. All right, they are going through a lot of energies where they are depleted within their own energy. All right, so it's not gonna be 100% avenged, but Scott Lewis Daly is gonna be a lot of depletion of their own energy at this time, and they may have felt defeated. All right, that is Marine for Chelsea Daly. Brownie C. Happy to see you smiling and laughing. Makes me want to laugh and smile too. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm smiling because I'm having a good night right now. That's the reason why I'm smiling. Um, all right. MS. Will I meet for MS? Will they meet David in person for MS? Will they meet David in person for MS? Let's see. Will they meet David in person? All right, for MS, will you meet David in person? Yes, for sure. Um, you got the work card, so I think they do want to travel towards you for MS. All right. Nine of Pentacles is saying that they're working on their abundance to come towards you. All right, for MS, they're putting in a lot of hard work. They're seeing their abundance, but it is a little bit slow moving at the moment. All right, for MS. They also got the Sun card, so they're going to be free spirited at this time. They want to take a risk with you for MS. So, yes, David does want to meet you in person. They do want to travel towards you with the World card, all right? That is my reading for MS, okay? David does want to travel towards you, all right? All right, Lily Cherry Blossom, this is your second question, okay? All right. Um, will they go through a full marriage before? Will they go through a full marriage or an engagement? For Lily Cherry Blossom. For Lily Cherry Blossom. For Lily Cherry Blossom. Um, will you get a marriage or an engagement? So you will get an engagement first, and then you will get a marriage, obviously. But for Lily Cherry Blossom, you got the Magician card, so you can manifest this marriage in the future. You also got the Ace of Cups. Someone is going to give you their love towards you very soon. All right. The Fool card is saying that you are going to take a risk. You are going to try new things, and your abundance is going to come very soon for Lily Cherry Blossom. Okay. All right. This person is going to give you the cups of love very soon for Lily Cherry Blossom. All right. So in your future, you will get engaged first, and then you will eventually get married. This person is going to be very loving for Lily Cherry Blossom. They are also a great manifester, and they like to try new things. They want to travel as well. All right. And they are working on their abundance very soon for Lily Cherry Blossom. Okay. All right. Michelle Morin. Michelle Morin. Okay, Michelle Morin. What is Jay's energy towards Michelle Morin? What are Jay's energies towards Michelle Morin at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, too scattered energy right now for Michelle Morin at this time. Hold on. All right, for Michelle Morin, can I get one more card for Michelle Morin? Can I get one more card for Michelle Morin, please and thank you, Spirit? What is Jay's energies towards Michelle Morin? Okay, so Michelle Morin, they do have passionate energy towards you. They do want to come towards you very soon. They are spiritually guided to come towards you at this time for Michelle Morin, okay? Um, they are very fiery, very passionate. They do want to travel towards you very soon, all right? They also got the King of Swords, so communication is going to want to come fast for Michelle Morin. Jay's energy towards you is very professional. They are very stern. They are very organized. They are also very strategic. They do want to come towards you eventually, all right? There is the Moon card. There is a confusion within your relationship right now. But for Michelle Morin, this person does have passionate energy towards you. and they do want to travel towards you with the King of Swords, okay? All right, that's my reading for Michelle Morin. Hey, Rachel McKinn. I will get some rest eventually. Hey, Lucky's View. Hey, Velvet Flare Watch. Hey, Brian Beard. Fashionista said, Happy Saturday. How has your day been? I'm doing okay. How are you? For a fashionista. Janice Moses said, Hi Luna, I really love your accurate readings. Do you think I should wait to text my ex Mitch since we won't be reconciled toward the end of the year? Alright, so for Janice Moses, should they reach out to for Janice Moses, should they reach out? For Janice Moses, should they reach out? Can I get 2 more cards for Janice Moses? Can I get 2 more cards for Janice Moses, please? And thank you, Spirit. Alright, let's see. For Janice Moses, yes, you can actually reach out to them, Janice Moses, because you got the wish fulfillment card. If you do reach out to your ex, Mitch, they will respond to you quickly, okay? Also, there's victory success that's coming in for Janice Moses at this time. You got the Hierophant card. So they do love that you stay true to your morals and values. They do want to come towards you at this time for Janice Moses, okay? The Knight of Wands is saying passionate energy is coming towards you very soon. For Janice Moses, if you do reach out to your ex, they do want to reconcile with you because you got the wish fulfillment card with the Nine of Cups, and then you got the Six of Wands with victory and success, and then you got the Hierophant, so it's saying not to change yourself for anybody because they do love you the way you are, and the Knight of Wands, so passionate energy. That's coming for Janice Moses, all right. Alright, that's for Janice Moses. Fashionista, how are you doing, my friend? Alright, Velvet Flare Watch. Alright, for Velvet Flare Watch. Why is AM holding back for Velvet Flare Watch? Why is AM holding back for Velvet Flare Watch? Okay, I think that for Velvet Flare Watch, AM is a little bit insecure about the energy right now to come towards you. They also are intimidated by your energy because you are very beautiful in their eyes. They feel like a lot of people are interested in you at this time. For Velvet Flare Watch, the reason why this person is cautious to come towards you is because they feel like they are having a lot of competition within their life right now. And they know that a lot of people are interested in you at this time, and they don't want to fight for this. Not saying that they don't want to fight for this relationship, but they feel like they have to have competition, and they are going to have to go through a lot of fights to be with you. For Velvet Flare Watch, okay. You got the Queen of Wands in reverse, and you got the Three of Wands in reverse. So it's saying that that it is a little bit delayed for them to come towards you. But I think the reason why they're cautious to come towards you right now for Velvet Flare Watch is because there is a lot of competition. A lot of people are interested in you at this time, all right? For Velvet Flare Watch. Rachel McKinn. Rachel McKinn. All right. For Rachel McKinn. Is Ardero cheating on Rachel McKinn? Is Ardero cheating on Rachel McKinn? When you went to Arkansas, did they cheat on you? Okay, I think that they might be trying to talk to someone else. Cause the Six of Swords came up right. So Rachel McKinn, I don't think that they cheated on you just yet, but I do think that they're talking to some other people right now. The other cards came up in reverse. These other cards came up in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune came in reverse. The World card came in reverse. The Sun came in reverse, and then the Eight of Wands also came in reverse. So for Rachel McKinn, did they cheat on you? I don't think so, but I think that they are trying to talk to other people at the moment. with the Six of Swords. I mean, I guess this could also mean cheating, right? Because they are trying to talk to other people at this time. So Rachel McKinn, follow your intuition. If you feel like they are cheating on you at this time or they're talking to other people, it's probably true because they are trying to talk to other people at this time with the Six of Swords. They want a new journey, right? Rachel McKinn. I think the art of the role is trying to talk to other people at this time, all right? So be careful with this energy, all right? Follow your intuition. Rachel McKinn, your intuition is very strong at this time, all right? All right, that's for Rachel McKinn. I'm sorry that happened, but they didn't cheat yet, but they are trying to talk to other people at this time, all right? Lucky's you, you're welcome. You're welcome, Susan Gonzalez. Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, okay? All right, for Shirley Medor. Can they get a general love reading for Shirley Medor? Can they get a general love reading for Shirley Medor? Okay, for Shirley Medor, what came up for you at this time? For your love reading, someone does have a crush on you at this time with the Ace of Cups. All right, someone does have a crush on you at this time with the Ace of Cups. Also, you might have a lot of choices within love. I think you have so many choices within love, you don't know what choice to take just yet. It might definitely be more than one person for Shirley Medor. You are working on your generosity. The more you give out to the community, the more blessings is going to come in for Shirley Medor at this time. Your abundance is coming in very soon. I think you might meet the love of your life at work with the Nine of Pentacles or somewhere around work. But for Shirley Medor, you have a lot of choices within love. You got a lot of choices coming in for Shirley Medor. It's not just one person. It's like 2 or 3 person that's going to want to come in. But you do got to make the right decision, all right? Because the Seven of Cups upright is saying you have a lot of choices within love, but you don't know what choice to take just yet, all right? That's my reading for Shirley Medor. Lucky's View said, thank you so much, sir. I am glad to you, sir. Thanks for your reading. God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, the Storytime Kitchen. How are you doing? Hi, Manor. All right, the Storytime Kitchen. Is it a good idea to take a step back from Oliviera? All right. For the Storytime Kitchen, is it a good idea? Is it a good idea for them to take a step back for the Storytime Kitchen? Is it a good idea for them to take a step back for the situation? All right, let's see. For the Storytime Kitchen, is it a good idea to take a step back? She's not a genuine friend because you got the Seven of Swords in reverse, so there is a deceiving card that's coming in. You're right. You need to take a step back from this friend because they're not telling you the truth at this time. They are trying to use you. All right. The Ten of Wands is saying that they're putting in a lot of hard work, but they don't see the success. They know that you're gonna become very successful, which is the reason why they're trying to use you for your energy. So be careful. You need to take a step back. Delayed energy is coming in for the Storytime Kitchen, but you are the manifester. You are the magician. That's the reason why she wants to take from you because she knows you're the magician. She knows that you're very successful. All right. That's the reason why she wants to take from you. And good news is coming in for you as well for the Storytime Kitchen within career and love. And that's why take a step back from your friend because she is trying to use you. All right. So be careful. That's for the Storytime Kitchen. All right. Hold on. All right. That's for the Storytime Kitchen. I'm not going to be able to sing for you guys tonight because I am a little bit tipsy, so I can't sing for you guys right now. I don't know any David Bowie song, to be honest with you. The Storytime Kitchen. For Pretty in Pink, what are Jay's thoughts for Pretty in Pink? What are Jay's thoughts for Pretty in Pink? Please and thank you, Spirit, for Pretty in Pink. What are Jay's thoughts for Pretty in Pink? Let's see. Alright, I'm going to do a reading for Pretty in Pink, and then I'm going to do a reading for Picture Perfect Turnip, and then I'm going to do a reading for Ali Hanzo. Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, okay, guys? Alright, for Pretty in Pink. What is Jay's current thoughts of Pretty in Pink right now? Yeah, I don't know any David Bowie songs, to be honest with you, for the Storytime Kitchen. Um, I might want to research his music, but I don't know any David Bowie songs, to be honest with you. And I can't actually sing right now because I am a little bit. I had a couple drinks, so I cannot sing right now. But for Pretty in Pink, what are Jay's thoughts of Pretty in Pink right now? They do want wish fulfillment with you. For Pretty in Pink, your person do want a wish fulfillment with you. For Pretty in Pink, okay? The Six of Wands is saying happiness is coming in for you as well. Victory and success is coming in for Pretty in Pink at this time. The Ace of Pentacles is saying that they are working towards the abundance to come towards you very soon. Okay? For Pretty in Pink, alright? Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy. So Pretty in Pink, they do have a lot of love for you. Alright? They are thinking of you. Follow your intuition, Pretty in Pink. They are thinking of you at this time, okay? For Pretty in Pink. Alright? So that's my reading for Pretty in Pink. They want a wish fulfillment with you. Okay? Alright, picture perfect turnip and then Ali Hanzo. Alright? So picture perfect turnip. Alright, for picture perfect turnip, is the person they're thinking about. Alright, so are they feeling your absence yet for Picture Perfect Turnip? Are they feeling your absence yet for Picture Perfect Turnip? Let's see. Alright, for Picture Perfect Turnip, are they feeling your absence yet? Alright. So, Picture Perfect Turnip, you're asking, is the person I'm asking about misinformation me or feeling my absence yet? So they are going through anxiety at this moment for Picture Perfect Turnip. I think that they do understand your absence. They are going through bad news right now. A lot of bad news is going in their energy. They are going through a lot of mistakes and setbacks in their life. And they are going through a fear of confrontation right now for Picture Perfect Turnip. So yes, Picture Perfect Turnip, I do think that your person is regretting your absence at this time, all right, with the Eight of Swords. Excuse me. They are going through a lot of anxiety right now. So yes, Picture Perfect Turnip, they are going through a lot of anxiety at this time, okay? All right? And they do regret what happened between you two. All right, that's my read for Picture Perfect Turnip. Ali Hanzo. How does Deja feel about Ali Hanzo? How does Deja feel about Ali Hanzo? Okay, for Ali Hanzo, how does Deja feel about you right now? They feel like you are an abundant person. They feel like you're putting in a lot of hard work to gain your money. They know that you're very successful for Ali Hanzo, okay? They feel that you're very successful. Also, they might have some sort of bad memories about some past situation. Maybe you guys went through a fight before, Deja and Ali. You guys might have went through a fight before within your past, and they do have a little bit of a bad memory about the situation at this time. Um, they are a little bit ignoring about personal relationships right now because they're working on their abundance, all right? But for Ali Hanzo, does Deja feel for you right now? Yes. They see you as a very abundant person. They do want to come towards you very soon for Ali Hanzo, okay? That's my read for Ali Hanzo. Alright, for Tatters. Okay, so for Tatters, what can I tell them about the personality of this Leo person? Okay, so for Tatters, what came up for you at this time? Your Leo might have a lot of creativity right now and they might have a lot of talent, but they feel like their energy is a little bit blocked at this time, which they cannot pursue what they want in their career right now. They are rushing the situation. They do want to rush a relationship or they want to start something new very soon for Tatters. Your Leo person is the type of person that wants to rush a lot of situation quickly, all right? Also, they do have a lot of willpower, they do have a lot of creativity, and they do have a lot of talent, but they don't know that they have this untapped potential that they don't know of at this time. So for tatters, your Leo that you're asking about, the personality is someone that tries to rush a lot of situations. They want everything to happen quickly at this time. Um, they have a lot of talents. They have a lot of talents and creativity, but they need to stop rushing the situation. All right, that's the personality of your Leo. They have a lot of talents and creativity, but they want to rush things very quickly, and they need to take a step back. That's my reading for tatters. Okay. All right, for fairy tale process. Will they have old love or will they have new love? For fairy tale process, will they have old love or will they have new love? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for fairy tale process? Will they have old love or will they have new love for fairy tale process? Can I get one more card for fairy tale process? Okay, for fairy tale process, it's gonna be someone new that's gonna come in your life. The person from your past is not rushing the situation at this time for fairy tale process, okay? But someone new is coming in very soon. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, all right? So fairy tale process, someone new is coming in for love, not someone old, not someone from your past. You got the wheel of fortune that's turning in your favor very soon, okay? For fairy tale process, all right? All right, that's for fairy tale process. Someone new is coming in for love is not someone old, okay? What good things are coming in from Mulberry Twist? What good things are coming in from Mulberry Twist? What good things are coming in from Mulberry Twist? What good things are coming in from Mulberry Twist? Can I get one more card for Mulberry Twist, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. So, for Mulberry Twist, what's coming in for you at this time? You have the strength card. People do love your energy at this time. I think that a lot of people are drawn to your energy from Mulberry Twist. So I think that when people are around your energy, you give them strength. All right. Also, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a little bit slow moving, but you are gaining your abundance very soon with money for a Mulberry Twist. All right. I think a lot of communication is coming in from Mulberry Twist as well, but don't rush the situation. The situation might be a little bit delayed for Mulberry Twist, but what's coming in for you right now is you got the Strength card and you got the Knight of Pentacles, so a lot of money's gonna come in towards you very soon for Mulberry Twist, and then you got the Strength card. So the Strength card is saying that when people are around your energy, people do love your energy, okay? That's my reading for Mulberry Twist. You're welcome, Chelsea Daly, dented but not bruised. You're welcome, MS. All right, dented but not bruised. Dented but not bruised. All right, for dented but not bruised. Okay, so for dented but not bruised, will this be fruitful? For dented but not bruised, will this be fruitful? For dented but not bruised, will this be fruitful? Can I get two more cards for dented but not bruised? Can I get two more cards for dented but not bruised? All right, let's see. Okay, for dented but not bruised, I think that this collaboration might be a little bit slow moving at first, but in the future, it won't go on really fast. So for dented but not bruised, you do need to balance your energy at this time with this other person, with this collaboration. Both of you guys need to balance your energy at this time, but it will be fruitful in the future. At the beginning, it might be a little bit slow moving for dented but not bruised. But in the future, it will grow because you guys will have more peace and harmony within each other, and you guys know how to work together for the best of the outcome. Okay, so at first, there's gonna be a slow start with the King of Swords in reverse, and then the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So for that but not bruise, the energy might be a little bit delayed at first, but in the future, your collaboration will go well. All right, that is my reading for dented but not bruised. Okay, MS said thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Priya, for Priya. Oops, hold on. For Priya, for Priya, will Shamila bring success to Priya? For will Shamila bring success towards Priya? Will Shamila bring success towards Priya? Honestly, I'm gonna have to tell you the truth. For Priya, I actually think that the partnership with Shamila is not gonna be very successful because the money's gonna be lacking. For Priya, the money's gonna be lacking. To be honest with you, Priya, I'm not gonna lie to you, but they do want to make this work out. I think this partnership is gonna be testing your element. So Priya, I think that you're gonna have to put in a lot of work to make this collaboration work. All right. Also, they might be a little bit sick at this time. They do need a lot of rest for Priya and Sharmila. I think Sharmila needs a lot of rest before turning into this collaboration. I think that the collaboration might be a little bit delayed at this time. All right, because the King of Pentacles came in reverse. So make sure you guys take a little bit of a step back and make sure you guys balance your energy. All right. So in order to make this work, you guys both got to balance your energy so then the partnership can go well. All right. That's my reading for Priya. All right. All right, for Arushi. For Arushi. What is Surya's feelings for Arushi? What is Surya's reading for Arushi? Sorry. Oh my lord. Alright, what is Surya's reading for Arushi? Alright? What is Surya's feelings for Arushi? Alright, so for Arushi Jadhav, what is Surya's feeling for Arushi right now? They do have romantic feelings for you. For Arushi Jadhav, this person do have romantic feelings for you, all right? But it's going to be a little bit delayed because you feel like their abundance is not coming towards your favor at this time, all right? They are putting in a lot of hard work, but they feel like their abundance is going to be a little bit slow moving at this time. But does Surya think about Arashi? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They do have romantic feelings for you, but it is going to be a little bit slow for Arushi, all right? That's my reading for Arushi. MS. This is your second question for MS. For MS, all right. How consistent would David be in this relationship for MS? All right, for MS, how consistent will this relationship be? Okay, for MS, this relationship with David might be a little bit imbalanced right now because you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I think that the relationship between you and David is going to be in reverse for MS. It might be a little bit imbalanced at this time. They do have a lot of romantic feelings for you though, with the Page of Cups. They do want to have a passionate energy towards you. They do want to come towards you very quickly for MS, all right? They are working on their abundance to come towards you at this time. The only thing I gotta tell you though is there is an imbalanced energy right now for MS and David. I also think that David went through a lot of deceiving energy or betrayal energy, which is the reason why they're putting up a lot of walls between your relationship because they don't want to make a mistake. But they do have love for you, okay? For MS. David do have love for you, right? For MS, right? All right, for Priya, you asked me, I want to ask you something. While doing readings, will others' energy affect you? If so, how do you protect yourself? Good question for Priya. Yes, when I do readings for a lot of people, their energies can be in my vicinity. And in order for myself to protect myself, I listen to a lot of Reiki music to protect myself. Also, I do a lot of prayers to my God and spirit guides to protect me when I'm doing my readings. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I have my own spells. I know how to do my own spells to protect myself. So when I do these live streams, other people's energy can affect me at times. But listen, I'm able to have my own spells and I'm able to protect myself. So in order for me to balance my energy, I gotta do a lot of prayers and I gotta do a lot of my own chantings. So yes, a lot of people's energy can affect me at times, but I'm able to protect myself. So don't worry about that. I'm able to protect myself, all right? All right. Brian Beard says your voice is comforting. I nodded off. I appreciate that. All right. You're welcome, Michelle Morin. Chelsea Daly, this is your second question. Is my protection against evil turning to the sender? All right, for Chelsea Daly. For Chelsea Daly. All right, can I get one card for Chelsea Daly? Will this energy return back to the sender? All right, for Chelsea Daly, will this energy return back to the sender? Yes. So the more negative energy sends towards you, it will return back to the sender because the sender is going to have bad luck at this time. All right? Chelsea Daly, the people that are sending you bad energy, the negative energy is going to go back towards them. Okay? That is my read for Chelsea Daly. All right, for Rogue Mage 50. Hold on, let me drink some water real quick. All right, for Rogue Mage. For Rogue Mage, you said, I just got out of the psych ward today. My brother had me committed yesterday and they released me based off the same story I told him. That got me committed. Rogue Mage said, what? Oh, God. Alright, Janice Moses. Thank you so much for the accurate reading. He once picked a song and danced with me to the song Just the Way You Are. And you are my destiny. Wow. Appreciate it. Fashionista said, I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you, Fashionista. Alright, for Rogue Mage. For Rogue Mage. Can Rogue Mage get a general reading? Can Rogue Mage get a general reading? Can Rogue Mage get a general love reading? Okay, Rogue Mage. Listen. You got a celebration coming in very, very soon for Rogue Mage. Someone wants a unity with you. Someone wants a partnership with you. I think you might find love between your friend groups or when you are going out and about, you are celebrating your wins very soon, and you might meet a new person very soon. All right. Also, you might also meet your person at. Sorry, I just got a burp. You might also meet your person at work as well with the Eight of Pentacles. So, the more hard work you put in, the more love is gonna come in your life. Someone also with the Emperor card is gonna come in for a rogue mage at this time. Someone very stern, someone very organized, someone that's very divine masculine energy is gonna come towards rogue mage very soon. The Ace of Wands, communications coming in. So I do think that you are gonna find the love of your life at work for rogue mage, okay? All right, celebrations coming in. I think when you go out and about with your family and friends, when you are celebrating, you will find love, because the more you put yourself out there for Rogue Mage, the more you are going to have a lot of choices within your life. Okay, that is my reading for Rogue Mage for the general love reading. A lot of love is going to come in. You got all cards that came up right. Yes, 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 yes. All right, for Rogue Mage. All right. All right, for Velvet Flare Watch. What's the impression about the personality for Velvet Flare Watch? All right, for Velvet Flare Watch, make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing. Okay. All right, for Velvet Flare Watch, what's his impression about my personality? Um. So for Velvet Flare Watch, they feel like they're a little bit exhausted around your energy. They feel a little exhausted around your energy at this time. I'm not gonna lie to you. They feel a little bit exhausted around your energy because you are putting in a lot of attitude towards them. And they feel like they have to put in a lot of work to make this relationship work. All right? They might also think that your energy is a little bit selfish at this time. You're thinking way too much about yourself and you're not putting in a lot of work towards this relationship. They are feeling a little bit jealous around your energy because they feel like when they're around your energy, they have to compete for your energy. All right, for Velvet Flare Watch, they're going through a lot of depression at this time. All right, so for Velvet Flare Watch, they feel like they have to put in a lot of work for your energy. All right, because your attitude is too much for them at this time. Okay, that is my reading for Velvet Flare Watch. Okay, all right, so my Von, my Yun 111. All right. So for Mayan 111, you broke up with your Libra, you have moved on and tried to disconnect energy. I get moments of sadness that doesn't feel like my energy. Are they thinking of me? Okay, for Mayan 111, is the Libra thinking about Mayan 111? Is the Libra thinking about Mayan 111? Please and thank you, Spirit. For Mayan 111, is this Libra thinking about Mayan 111 at this time? All right. Is this Libra thinking about Mayan 111? Whoa, a lot of scattered energy. Mayan 111. The reason why you get this sense of sadness is because this person is thinking about you. This person is thinking about you. They do want a new revival of this love relationship for Mayan 111. And I know that you're disconnecting with the energy, but Mayan 111, this Libra is constantly thinking of you, which is the reason why you feel a sadness towards your energy at this time, okay? For Mayan 111, all right? So take it how it resonates, but I think the reason why you're getting the sadness energy is because they are thinking of you often, all right? They are sad that you guys split up and you guys went through a breakup. But it's meant to happen, okay? That's from Mayan 111. Kalpita. Alright, for Kalpita. How well today go for Kalpita? Alright, for Kalpita. For Kalpita, how well today go for Kalpita? How well today go for Kalpita? You got the World card. So someone might be wanting to talk to you right now for Kalpita. Someone wants to reconcile from the past for Kalpita, okay? Um, the Two of Swords is saying new beginnings is coming in for Kalpita. Yeah, someone from your past wants to reconcile for Kalpita, okay? Your destiny is changing right now. Your Wheel of Fortune's turning in reverse, but your good luck charm is turning in your favor very soon for Kalpita. But someone from your past wants to Someone from your past wants to start a new beginning with you because they want to travel towards you very soon for Calpita, okay? That is my reading for Calpita. Yes, the Storytime Kitchen, I did make you my mod. All right, I appreciate you all. I appreciate Diane, the Storytime Kitchen. All right, wait, Fashionista said, I think you will still sound great singing even if you are tipsy. Um, I don't know. I haven't really tried singing tipsy. Um, wait, let me see. Do I sound good while tipsy? I don't know. Heaven only knows where you've been. Yeah, I guess I do. But for forward movement, is anybody new coming in for forward movement? Is anyone new coming in for forward movement? All right. Is anyone new coming in for forward movement? Can I get one more card for forward movement, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card for forward movement, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. For forward movement, let's see what's coming in for forward movement at this time. All right, for forward movement. Just so you know, this feeling's taking control of me, and I can't help it. I won't sit around, I can't let them win now. All right. So for forward movement, what is someone new coming in towards your life right now? Yes. Someone new is coming in your life very soon. You got the Four of Cups card, okay, for forward movement. Can I get one more card for forward movement at this time? Can I get one more card for forward movement at this time? All right. Someone is putting in a lot of hard work to come towards you at this time for forward movement. All right. I think you might meet someone new at work for forward movement. Someone new at work is going to come in towards your energy for forward movement, okay? Definitely someone new for forward movement, all right? All right, you're welcome, Pretty in Pink. You're welcome, Picture Perfect Turnip. Ali Hanzo had each other blocked. You're welcome, Ali Hanzo. Hey, bro, like, how you been, bro? Like, it's been a while since I seen you. How you doing? How you doing, bro? Like, all right, for Brolick. All right, for Brolick. What's coming in for Brolick? Is there anything coming in for Brolick at this time? Is there anything coming for Brolick at this time? For love? Is there anything coming for Brolick for love at this time? All right, for Brolick. What's coming in for love at this time? Can I get one more card for Brolick? Can I get one more card for Brolick, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Brolick. Yes. Someone is going to come towards you with love very soon with the Ace of Cups. It might be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer for Brolic. It don't have to be. But someone do have an abundance of love for you. Someone might be stalking your social media. Someone might be watching you from afar, okay? Um be careful with some sort of aggressive energy at this time for Brolic at this time. Um, you might be a little bit uncertain about your love life right now with the cherry and reverse, but someone within a water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, they don't have to be. It might be within the chart, but someone is going to come in very soon with their abundance of love. I think between 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, or 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, you will find love very soon, okay? All right, that is my read for Brolick, okay? That is my read for Brolick. All right. I'm glad you're doing well, bro. Like I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. You're welcome, dented but bruised. All right. Vladimir, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Vladimir? Um, So I'm gonna do a reading for Sonali, and I'm gonna do a reading for Vladimir. Okay, that's a cool name, Vladimir. Are you from Romania, by any chance? All right, for Sonali, I'm gonna do a reading for Sonali, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Vladimir. Okay, what's coming in for Sonali at this time? What's coming in for Sonali at this time? Sonali, a new prosperity and success is coming in your life very soon for Sonali. A new prosperity and success is coming in for Sonali very soon. It might be within career or love as well. Communication is coming in for Sonali at this time. You are going towards a new journey very soon for Sonali, okay? New journey is coming in very soon. Don't be pessimistic. Stay positive about the situation for Sonali. But yeah, Sonali, what's coming in towards you is you are going through a new journey, and you might get a new job or a new career very soon, or something new is going to come in very soon within communication with love and career. Okay, all right. So for Vladimir, what's coming in for Vladimir for career? 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 Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card for Vladimir? Can I get one more card for Vladimir? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. For Vladimir, what's coming in for your career at this time? Can I get one more card for Vladimir, please and thank you, Spirit? There you go. All right. So, Vladimir, I think that you are going to start a new career very soon because you got the death card. So, this is a revival or a renewal of a new career for Vladimir, okay? The Hanged Man is you are getting a new perspective about a new career very soon. Also, you got the Ten of Pentacles for Vladimir. You are going to make a lot of money within your new career, okay? I think your new career might have to do with something with banking or handling money. Also, it might something to do with business, something to do with cooperating with other people. All right. So Vladimir, yes, a lot of money's gonna come in within your vicinity very soon, and your career might have to do something with handling money, working at the bank, or a business venture. Okay, that is my reading for Vladimir. Okay. All right, Vladimir Josue, okay? All right, I had to drink a lot of water because I just had a couple drinks, to be honest with you guys. All right, for Cheryl 111, what is Chantal's saying about this relationship? What is Chantal saying about this relationship? What is Chantal saying about this relationship? What is Chantal saying about this relationship? All right, what is Chantal saying about this relationship? For Cheryl 111. Okay, so the reason why they don't want you to leave is because they feel too familiar to you. So share 111. The reason why they don't want you to leave them is because you feel like home to them. And once you do leave them, they feel like they're gonna be very lonely. I think they're playing mind games with you. They are being manipulative at this time. They are being very toxic. So share 111. The reason why they don't want you to leave them is because you are the only person that really truly love them. And they might be playing a lot of games right now because they might be trying to talk to somebody else, but the reason why they still want your energy right now is because you're the only person that they can trust right now. All right? That's the reason why they don't want to break up with you at this time. But they're playing mind games with you and they are being toxic. They're playing a lot of games, okay? For share 111. You're welcome, MS. Tinkerbell. Scorpio AC, yes, you can ask the question. All right, Tinkerbell. Okay, does oh man, this is a crazy question. All right, for Tinkerbell, does their English teacher love Tinkerbell? Does their English teacher love Tinkerbell? Does their English teacher love Tinkerbell? Can I get one more card? Can I get two more cards for Tinkerbell? Can I get two more cards for Tinkerbell? All right, for Tinkerbell, your question is, does your English teacher love you? I actually think that they do want to start something new with you with the Fool card for Tinkerbell. They may have to bounce between you and their wife right now. Now, I don't always like to read these type of readings, but I'll just do it anyways. For Tinkerbell, I think that the English teacher do have a romantic relationship with you and they do want love with you, but they have to balance between you and their wife right now. And they do want peace and harmony with you at this time. They do want a reconciliation with Tinkerbell at this time. But there is a lot of blockages because you are this student. And I think it's gonna make them have a bad look. All right. For Tinkerbell, does this teacher like you? Yes, they do, because they want to start something new with you, and they have to juggle between you and their wife. But at the end of the day, they don't want to make a mistake. Okay, because they got the Page of Wands in reverse, and it might also cost them their job. So that's the reason why they can't come towards you. Okay, Tinkerbell. All right, but they do have a crush on you. Okay, that's for Tinkerbell. Yeah, Scorpio AC. You can ask your question. Okay. All right, Star Angel Tarot. So will they send a letter by the 25th? Will they send a letter by the 25th? Will they send a letter by the 25th for Star Angel Tarot? Let's see. Yes. Yes. For Star Angel Tarot, they will send a letter by the 25th to NFCU because you got the Knight of Cups saying a yes, and then you also got the Knight of Pentacles saying a yes. So Star Angel Tarot, yes, they will send a letter on the 25th with the Knight of Cups saying yes, and then the Nine of Pentacles saying yes as well, okay? So yes to Star Angel Tarot. You're welcome, Chelsea Daly. All right, Scorpio AC. Scorpio AC. All right, for Scorpio AC, is the man on their mind giving up on this connection? Is the man on their mind giving up on this connection? For Scorpio AC, is the man on their mind giving up on this connection? For Scorpio AC, can I get one more card for Scorpio AC? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Scorpio AC, are they giving up on this connection? Okay, so for Scorpio AC, I do think that they do want to give up on this connection with the Sun card and the Ace of Swords. But at the end of the day, they always want to come back towards you because they feel like they have a connection towards you for Scorpio AC, okay? So they do want to cut you off, but they are still coming back to you because they have a connection to you and they can't get rid of this feeling right now. So for Scorpio AC, do they want to give up on this connection? They do want to with the Sun and the Ace of Swords, but can they cut off this connection? No. For Scorpio AC, they cannot cut off this connection because they still want to come back towards you, okay? All right? You guys are some sort of toxic relationship or twin flame situation, okay? That is my read for Scorpio AC. All right, who's going to be my last reading soon? All right, for Cower Girl. Cara Girl. All right, let's see who's gonna be my last reading. So I'm gonna do my reading for Cara Girl. All right, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Priscilla Mikal. I'm gonna do a reading for Hey Sandy Shervington. I'm gonna do a reading for Jewel. I'm gonna do a reading for John Henjum. And then I'm gonna do a ring for Simran Panwar, Sandy Shervington. All right. All right, my last person is Hazel Remedios, okay? So my moderator is Hazel Remedios is my last person, okay? All right. So let's see. Where was I at right now? Scorpio AC. Cara Girl right here. Cara Girl. Is Manas love pure? For Cara Girl. Is Manas love pure? Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, okay, guys? All right, so is Manas love pure for Cara Girl? Can I get one more card for Cara Girl? All right, so is Manas love for you pure for Cara Girl? Okay, they do have love for you for Cara Girl, but they feel like this wish is not going to be fulfilled because you got the Ten of Wands, which is saying that they are putting in a lot of hard work, but they don't see their abundance at this time. So for a Cara Girl, do they have feelings for you? Yes, they do, because they got the Nine of Cups, but it is in reverse. They have feelings for you, but they feel like they're putting in way too much work and it's not succeeding at this time because they feel like your standards are way too high for them for Cara Girl. So yes, to answer your question, they do have love for you, but your standards are really high for them. Okay? That is my reading for Cara Girl. Okay, for Priscilla Mikal. Can I get a love message for Priscilla Mikal? Can I get a love message for Priscilla Mikal? Can I get a love message for Priscilla Mikal? Can I get a love message for Priscilla Mikal? Can I get one more card for Priscilla Mikal? Okay, for Priscilla Mikal, for love, someone do have love for you very soon, Priscilla Mikal. Someone is having a crush on you at this time. Someone is stalking your social media for Priscilla Mikal. Someone is observing you from afar, okay? Also, there is a lot of competition. So Priscilla Mikal, I think your person that have a crush on you feels like they have a lot of competition to come towards you because a lot of people are interested in you at this time for Priscilla Mikal, okay? Good news is going to come in for love very soon for Priscilla Mikal. The person that have a crush on you do want to come towards you, but they feel like they have a lot of competition right now. They feel like a lot of people are interested within your energy, okay? For Priscilla Mikal, all right? All right, that's for Priscilla Mikal. All right, Kalpita, you're welcome. You're welcome, Mayan111. Janice Moses said, you sound great singing. I appreciate that. Fashionista said, yep, I was right. You sound great. Tipsy or not. Um, Brian Beard, how you doing, Brian Beard? Okay, Jewel. All right, for Jewel, does the future still have a friendship ring? So does future still have my friendship ring for Jewel? Does future still have your friendship ring? Jewel, future does actually have your friendship ring still for Jewel. The reason why I say this is because they have the happy memory card that's coming in for you. Okay? So every time they look at this ring, they do think of you. All right, for Jewel. Every time they look at this ring, they think of you. So yes, Jewel, future does have this friendship ring still. The Three Cups is a celebration. I think that Jewel, you and Future have celebrated a lot within your lifetime. Okay? There might be some sort of imbalance between your friendship right now with the Two of Cups. They might be a little bit prideful to come towards you at this time for Jewel. Okay? They are going through an exhaustion period. They need some rest right now for Jewel. But your question is asking, does Future still have your friendship relationship ring, right? Yes, they do. They do look at this friendship ring from time to time, and they still think about you often. They still think about the happy memories of you, okay, Jewel? And also, they may have celebrated with you in the past, and also they will want to celebrate with you in the future every time they think of you, right? That is for Jewel. All right, for John Himjum. John Hemjum. For John Hemjum. Why is Christine ignoring John Hemjum? 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 Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get 2 more cards for John Hemjum? Why is Christine ignoring John Hemjum? Why is Christine ignoring John Hemjum? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit, for John Hemjum? Why is Christine ignoring John Hemjum at this time? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? There you go. All right. For John Hemjum, the reason why they're ignoring you right now is because they are going through some sort of introspection at this time, John Hemjum. Christine needs some time alone at this time. They don't want to come towards you right now because they need some time alone at this moment, okay? Also, there might be some sort of delay. They feel like your success is not going as fast as they wanted to, all right? But they need some time alone at this time for John Hemjum. They just need some space, but they do want to rebuild this relationship with you for John Hemjum, okay? They do want to rebuild this relationship with you for John Hemjum, okay? Um, but the reason why they're ignoring you right now is because they just need some space. They need some time alone, okay? But do they want to rebuild this relationship? Yes, they do. What the 4 cups in reverse, okay? That's my read for John Hemjum. All right. For Cheryl 111. When will Shantu come back towards Cheryl 111? When will Shantu come back for Cheryl 111? All right. All right, for Cheryl 111. For Cheryl 111. When will Shantu come towards Cheryl 111? So, between 4 weeks, 4 months, and 1 year. So for Cheryl 111, when was when will Shanta want to come back towards the energy? Between 4 weeks, 4 months, and 1 year is when they will want to come back towards the energy, okay? For Cheryl 111. John Hemjum, I already also did your reading. Simran. All right. Let's see. For Simran. When will the no contact? All right, Sandy Sherrington first. So for Sandy Sherrington, do you see married for Sandy? Will Sandy ever get married for Sandy Sherrington? Will Sandy Sherrington ever get married? Let's see. Can I get 1 more card for Sandy Sherrington? Will they ever get married for Sandy Sherrington? Will Sandy Sherrington ever get married at this time? All right. All right, Sandy Sherrington. You will definitely get married in the future, but you gotta remain positive within your love life, okay? You gotta stop thinking negative about the situation about love. You gotta tell yourself that you are capable of love and you are capable of a marriage material, okay? But I do see that you might marry either a fire sign person or an earth sign person, all right? So between 4 weeks, 4 months, and 1 year, you will find your person very soon. You guys will start off as a friend first, and then you will end up getting married for Sandy Sherrington, okay? So Sandy Sherrington, you need to stay positive about your love life. You can get married in the future. This person might be either a fire sign or a earth sign, okay? But between 4 weeks, 4 months, into a year, you will find your person. It might start off as a friend first, and then it will become a relationship, okay? That's my reading for Sandy Shervington. All right. All right, Simran Panwar. All right, Simran Panwar. When will this no contact between Navdeep end? When will this no contact for Navdeep end? All right, for Simran Panwar. So Simran Parnwar, this no contact situation is gonna end between one it's gonna end between 2 months, 8 months, 4 months, a year. So for Simran Panwar, between this time frame, 2 weeks, 2 months, 4 weeks, 4 months, 8 weeks, 8 months to 1 year is when this no contact situation is gonna end for Simran Panwar. Okay, that's my ring for Simran Panwar. All right. So Hazel Medios. All right. All right, for Hazel Medios, when will they get a commitment with Joel Pereira? All right, so Hazel Medios, when will they get a commitment with Joel Pereira? When will you get a commitment with Joel Pereira? So for Hazel Medios, you will get this you will get this commitment with Joel Pereira between 4 weeks, 4 months, 2 weeks, 2 months, and 1 year. That's when you are going to get a commitment with Joel Pereira between 2 weeks, 2 months, 4 weeks, 4 months, and 1 year. Because you got the page of wands with one wand, you got the four of pentacles with four pentacles, and then you got the two of swords. Okay, that is my reading for Hazel Medios. All right, for John Hepjum, Sapna Chandrakar. All right, my last reading will be Jayashri. Okay, Jayashri is my last person. Right. All right. Let's see. Where was I at? Sapna Shankra. All right. Will they get married this year for Samna Shankra? Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing, okay? All right, for Samna Shankra, will they get married this year? For Shamna Shankra? Yes. So for Sapna Shankra, you will get married this year, but there will be a lot of competition that's coming in very soon with the Five of Wands. I think there are people competing for your energy right now for Sapna Shankra. Okay, so I think a lot of people are interested towards your energy right now for Sapna Shankra. Okay, all right. So a lot of people are interested in you at this time, and your person that you um might want to marry and within this year might feel like they are having a lot of competition. You have a lot of choices within your life. For Sapna Chandrakar, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name, but you do have a lot of choices within your love life, and I'm pretty sure you can get married within this year or beginning of next year. Okay, you might be going through some sort of anxiety right now about the situation, but learn to let this negative mindset go about love. But yes, you have a lot of choices within love. For Sabna Shanrakar, people are going to compete for your energy. All right, that is my reading for Sabna Shanrakar. All right, for John Henjum, for John Henjum, for John Henjum, is she talking to anyone else? For John Henjum, for John Henjum, is she talking to anyone else? For John Henjum, is she talking to anyone else? For John Henjum. Can I get one more card for John Henjum at this time? All right. Can I get one more card for John Henjum? Can I get one more card for John Henjum? All right. Is she talking to someone else at this time? I think she may not have talked to anyone new just yet for John Henjum, but I do think that she is going to try to date more other people at this time because she got the Ace of Swords upright. So for John Henjum, she's not talking to anyone else as of right now, but I do see that she do want to start dating a lot of other people, right? That is my ring for John Henjum. Okay. All right, so Jayashri, Jayashri, for Jayashri. When will this reunion be possible for Jayashri? Jayashri 45485. So your reunion is gonna start between 4 weeks, 4 months, and 1 year for Jayashri. Your reunion between Kumar and Jayashri is gonna start between 4 weeks, 4 months to 1 year. Is when you are going to come into a reunion, okay? And this reunion will be possible for Jayashri, okay? Between 4 weeks, 4 months, and 1 year, this reunion will be possible for Kumar and Jayashri, alright? Sapna, you can definitely get married this year, okay? For Sapna, alright? Alright, alright, Star Angel Tarot, you are my last person. I gotta end this live stream. Alright, Star Angel Tarot, what is coming in for Star Angel Tarot? Remember that I never want to skip people on purpose. I'm not seeing the text on time. So make sure you guys are aware that I'm not trying to skip people on purpose. Is because sometimes these live chats go so fast, I'm not reading it all the way down. But this is my last person, and I'm going to end this live stream. All right? I got to go to bed. All right, for Star Angel Tarot. What's coming in for Star Angel Tarot at this time? All right? And make sure you guys are going to be grateful for these readings, because not a lot of tarot readers are going to do these readings for free. Okay? Hey, Michael Goodlaw. All right, can I get one card for Star Angel Tarot? Hey, Michael Goodlaw, how are you doing, my friend? From Michael Goodlaw. How are you doing, Michael Goodlaw? All right, let's see what this person is. All right, so this is the last person, Star Angel Tarot. What's coming next in for your life is prosperity and success is coming in your life very soon. I don't know if you want to travel, but you might want to travel at this time. There is an abundance that's calling you to travel at this time. It could be to another state or another city, okay? But travel is coming in very soon for you. And also, if you are very creative or you're very passionate, you need to work on the situation so you can bring in your abundance very soon. The Chariot card is coming in. Whatever you are asking about, you will gain success very soon for Star Angel Tarot, okay? Um, you need to stop being a little bit prideful or spiteful about some sort of situation at this time. Let any toxic mindset go. In order to get prosperity, you gotta let this mindset go. All right, for Star Angel Tarot. But what's coming in for you very soon is traveling. There is an abundance towards traveling very soon, and also whatever you are asking for, whatever you're wishing for, you will overcome this obstacle and you will get the Chariot card. So success is coming in for Star Angel Tarot, okay? All right, so that is my last reading for tonight. I apologize for anybody that I didn't get to read for tonight, but I definitely got to go to bed, and I also have to do my prayers for 11:11. Make sure you guys are praying when 11:11 comes, okay? Because you guys will get what you wish for. Thank you guys for the like, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys pay attention to the Zodiac content that's coming in for you guys very soon. Um, and I hope that you guys get your blessings, and I'll see you guys tomorrow around 10:30ish, 11ish. So pop back in tomorrow around 10:30 or 11 to get your free readings tomorrow, okay, for my live stream. All right. So guys, have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?